We recently made a mango syrup here on the channel, but the problem with syrups is they don't last very long. So today we're gonna transform it into a mango liqueur that's gonna be shelf stable for years to come. Let's do it. I already made this into a short video, but we're gonna start by making our mango syrup. Very simple, it's essentially equal parts sugar, water, and mango, either fresh mango or I used frozen mango. I actually ended up using mango nectar. You can use mango juice, mango nectar. It's just gonna amplify the mango flavor and up the sugar a little bit. But you can totally just use water and sugar, that'll work fine, as long as you're using nice, juicy, fresh mango, or the frozen ones work too. Okay, so we're just gonna heat that on the stove until the mangoes are nice and soft. You can crush them with a potato masher, take it off the heat, let it cool completely. That's the important part. You wanna let it completely cool. That's what's gonna let all those flavors really meld together. Then we're gonna strain it through some cheesecloth or through just a tea strainer into a bottle, and then we've got mango syrup. Now, the reason I like to convert my syrups into liqueurs is because these don't last very long. Syrups have, especially fruit syrups, have a shelf life in the fridge of about 2 to 3 weeks before you start seeing some mold. This one's already a week old. By converting it into a liqueur, we can use it almost interchangeably in cocktails. Wherever something calls for a syrup, a fruit syrup, you can use a fruit liqueur. Maybe add a little bit of sugar because it will be slightly less sweet, but ultimately they're fairly interchangeable. But a liqueur will be shelf stable for many years. I have fruit liqueurs, strawberry, peach, apricot. They've been going strong for 4 years and they're still great. So 2 weeks shelf life versus 4 or 5 years plus. We're gonna convert this into a liqueur.
All right, so start with a cup of mangoes. I'm using frozen, you can use fresh. The fresh are just not great in my area. After that, we want about 300 ml of whatever spirit you want to infuse. If you want to go neutral or if you want a flavorful spirit, I'm doing half vodka, half rum. Rum's gonna give me a little bit of flavor, but not too much. It's a fairly standard rum. And then we're putting that into a Ziploc bag. I'm going to sous vide this. You can just put it in a mason jar and let it infuse for any 4 days to a week. I'm gonna go in my sous vide machine for about 2 hours. So it's just a much faster infusion if you've got a sous vide device, but you don't need one. Okay, just using a Ziploc bag because I was out of the vacuum seal bags.
All right, our infusion is complete. We're gonna strain it and then we're gonna add the syrup to complete our liqueur. We're gonna taste for balance and adjust, and then we're gonna bottle it.
Okay, so to make our final mango liqueur, we need to combine our mango infusion with our mango syrup. So the first step here is to strain the mango infusion. Use some cheesecloth or just a tea strainer if you don't have too many bits. Don't use a coffee filter, that takes way too long.
So that mango tartness comes through. Not much of the sweetness comes through, but we're gonna get that from the sugar in a minute. But that mango flavor, definitely, it's still warm too, which is kind of weird tasting it warm. That mango flavor is definitely present and very nice. Now we're gonna add our syrup, roughly equal parts.
Okay, so combining the syrup with the infusion, like I said, equal parts, that's gonna give us roughly a 20 to 24% ABV. It's gonna be nice and syrupy, nice and sweet, perfect for cocktails, but you can adjust that to your liking. If you want it higher ABV, go for it.
All right, let's bottle it.
All right, into our bottle with our nice, sexy label.
All right, well, there it is, guys, our mango liqueur. Let's give it a taste. Oh, lovely mango flavor on the nose. It's actually nice and syrupy. I think using the mango nectar in the syrup helps give you a bit of that syrupy edge. Let's compare it to the only mango liqueur that I do have, Shipwreck's Mango Rum. Now this is 36% alcohol, so it's a little higher than mine. Mine's probably, because we went half-half, we're probably in the vicinity of 20 to 24% alcohol. This one's 36, so it is significantly higher. So it should be stronger, more of a bite, but still have a nice mango flavor. Surprisingly syrupy for being 36%. The mango is very present, very bright. but it's not quite as sweet and as fresh and fruity as mine. This is technically a liqueur because it is sweetened, but because the ABV is higher, they can legally call it mango rum and not mango liqueur. Mine is really a proper liqueur. It is sweet, it is syrupy, just enough alcohol bite, but like I said earlier, how you can basically interchange syrup and liqueur, you would not want to use this instead of a syrup. Mine, on the other hand, you can just as well swap a recipe that says mango syrup, use the mango liqueur. Make sure you smash that subscribe button because in the next week we're gonna be making some mango cocktails using our mango liqueur. Otherwise, guys, if you want to see all of our other liqueurs and infusions that we've made on the channel, check out this playlist right here. We recently made homemade drambuie, and check out this video right here. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.